Here we have possibly the fastest video you've ever seen me do, because it's chucking it down here in Kendal. It's a 2016 on a 65 registration Volvo B11R Caetano Levante, PSVR compliant, 56 seat executive coach. So we are selling this vehicle on behalf of KT's Coaches up in Kendal. Everybody knows Chris and how well it keeps his coaches. They become kind of Levante experts here. So all the usual niggles you get with Levantes have been sorted. This one is still in the livery of its previous operator. Couple of little dints there in the stretch panel, but other than that it's in quite presentable condition. Alloy wheels are fitted as you'd expect. Under the bonnet we have Euro 6 11 litre Volvo engine that's driven through Volvo's 12-speed automated I-shift gearbox. Reverse camera is fitted but doesn't seem to be working when I manoeuvre the coach. Back down the near side again, we're all good. No bodywork issues that we can see. It's quite a straight coach, to be honest, apart from those two little dinks in the offside stretch panel. We have power operated lockers to the near side, and the winner, one of the biggest selling points for me for Levantes is the fact that never having a centre toilet, you've got totally uninterrupted luggage space, which makes them great for high capacity conversions for people who do a lot of school residentials, PGLs, Kingswoods, that sort of thing. Ideal for that. LED destination displays to front, side and rear. We also have a front step mounted wheelchair lift, and then as we jump on board, 56 Feinzer Gala reclining seats with 3-point seat belts, fitted standard National Express spec black leather trim. Seats are all in good condition. They never seem to age, these black leather Natex spec seats. You've also got centre armrest. Rear floor mounted toilet is fitted. Done a couple of 3 and 2 conversions really recently, I should say, on these for sale. We've managed 78 with a toilet, and 85 without a toilet seems to be a favoured number. So if you're looking for something with mega capacity, then these are ideal for converting, particularly being flat floored. And the winner is, because you don't have a any sort of continental door, centre or rear, you've just got the standard parachute door at the back. It works really well because you don't lose any floor space. We've got trays to the seat backs and also 240 volt sockets fitted. We're fully air conditioned, Sutrac system fitted to these Levantes, and then we've got space for one wheelchair, what we call the magic seat. So you only lose those 2 seats if you have a wheelchair, and it all involves twiddling and fiddling with those seats. Not something I'm trained in, let's put it that way. But basically those seats, one goes sort of swivels round, one provides a backrest for the wheelchair, so your wheelchair passengers forward facing. It's all sort of a little bit too complicated for my limited knowledge. Dash is all in good order. The only hole you can see is where they've wired a courier mic through the dashboard. Other than that, the dash is all in perfect order. Standard Volvo dash and Levante controls. Mileage on this one just short of 1.2 million kilometres. So as National Express vehicles go, not overly high mileage, but again, the good thing about NASA Express stuff is it might be high mileage, but it's all cruising mileage, the majority of it, and they're on 14-day inspection cycles, so everything that it needs it gets. And as I said, coming from here where Chris has become, you know, quite a major Levante operator, he jumped on the PSVR compliance bandwagon very early on, so you know they had to learn how to deal with Levantes, and they've replaced single axle Levantes with tri-axle Levantes. They've had up-seated ones, you know, and as these Levantes get, you know, the newer Levantes, they don't have the corrosion issues of the earlier ones, so they've jumped on it fairly well here. We're wired for CCTV, and dare I say it, back into the rain, although it does seem to be easing for a few minutes. So to recap, we've got a 2016 on a 65 registration Volvo B11R Caetano Levante 56 seat PSVAR compliant executive coach.